Hello and welcome to Dungeons and Desktops.
Oh, hi.
I wanted to mention this before, but I really like that they show their breath.
Yeah, that is actually really cool. Even Pumpkin's got little breath.
Hey, you got no pumpkin
Look at
breath.
him. Ah!
So this guy said something when we left. He said he's been looking everywhere for us.
Yeah,
so
we were going to leave and go to the russet wood for the ogres, but...
I may as well talk to him.
Oh, the man is sweating despite the cold. He opens his mouth to speak, but all that comes out is a loud hacking cough. Would you like to do the honors?
Almost.
Okay. Oh, are you done?
I'm good.
You done?
I'm good.
Oh, okay.
Good.
No more coughing.
I'm good.
He bends. Oh, God. No, you've been smacked. What? I wasn't done reading it.
It was more description on how he was coughing.
You're a dick. All Afric's fault. Damn fool sent me to the other side of town looking for you.
Why? We just met him.
Yeah, at last he stands again. He wipes his dripping brow with the back of his hand. Oh, apparently he sat down, but I didn't know because someone clicked.
When did he sit down?
Apparently in the thing that you clicked away from.
Oh, no, he was doubled over.
Nope.
Like he was...
Nope. He wipes his dripping brow with the back of his hand and then offers that hand to you in greeting.
That's...
Oh my god.
That's kind of funny. Whatever, it's just sweat.
Yeah, I'll shake his hand.
We've touched a lot worse, I'm sure.
I'm the captain of the militia around here.
Cool. I don't know why you're so out of breath.
Nice to meet you. Wanted to catch you before you went running off into the wild. See, there's a few dangerous folk you might be on the lookout for. Okay? Plus, if you're heading out to Long Watch Falls, I thought you might could pick up a thermal pearl for me. That's funny.
Oh.
Twist the toe of his boot in the snow.
That's a good way to describe it. It's kind of awkward, or could pick up something for me.
A little bit awkward. You said something about dangerous folk? Get our share of crazies here. Most of them aren't even from the village. Latest groups I'd heard of were the Gleaming Society and the Sisterhood of the Slaked Skull.
That sounds friendly.
Yeah, lots of fun. But Ren and Guild set aside some bounty money to see that these troublemakers were taken care of.
We can do more bounties.
Oh my god. You bring me the heads of their leaders and I'll give you the payment. I want to know about the Gleaming Society. Crazy pack of radicals that want to topple governments and kill the wealthy. That makes sense. Makes the War of Defiance look like a food fight. Duck Avar and the region of Red Ceres both declared them illegal, which is probably the only thing that those two would agree on.
Wah.
Yep. Or would have before all that murder and mayhem in Defiance Bay.
Yeah, we weren't near that at all.
No. Anywho, check Long Watch Falls to the east. That's where they were last seen.
Okay.
Who leads the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants? That'd be Meztla. All of the members of the Sisterhood worship Barath by sending as many folks back to the wheel as they can.
Whoa.
Wow. They've been poking around Durgan's battery, and Whale only knows why, but you can understand why no one around here was pleased to hear about it. Passed through town recently. Didn't stay long, but they stopped at the Temple of Andra. You might see if Lafta knows something. Well, they do say that Lafta is the best medicine.
Oh, you're right.
You feel better. If you come across them, be careful. They're unpredictable. Let's talk about something else. You want me to find a thermal pearl for you? That's the thing. I already found it. I just need someone to go out and get it. Saw it in the hot springs up near Long Watch Falls. Would have grabbed it myself, but that's when I looked around and saw the Lagafeth. Must have been 50 of them.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I would have fought, but I started to wonder what the rest of Stalwart would do without me, so I ran for the sake of the village, of course.
Of course.
Totally. What is a thermal pearl, anyway? They form in hot springs, something to do with minerals in the water. Smell kind of funny, but they're full of minerals. Just have to crumble them into a pint. He grins, and you notice that his gums are bleeding.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Look at 3.
Oh, they cure scurvy.
Yeah.
Like I said, the pearls in one of the thermal pools near Long Watch Falls shouldn't be too hard to
That makes
spot.
a lot of sense. Up in
I guess,
an Arctic
yeah.
region, they're not going to have a lot of fruit.
Interesting. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Tell me more about Long Watch Falls.
Oh, so he just wants medicine. That's a more...
I was thinking it was like a drug.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck?
Are you just like the other guy? But no, the other guy just want to drink. This guy, wants to cure scurvy.
Yeah.
That's okay. I can support that.
Tell me more about the falls. It's east of Stalwart, got some nice views of the valley, but most folk avoid it here these days. Plenty of wilder nearby, and it only takes a few inches of snow to block the pass. You're heading out that way. Blake is burping.
I'm just so burpy today.
I'd suggest talking to Thirsk. Thirsk?
I'm a little thirsty.
That sounds familiar.
Thirsk.
He might have something to help you deal with the Logofeth. That's all I need to know. Peace out, bleedy gums
Stop
face.
by Thirsk Place before you leave town. Okay, it's in the house next to the mines.
He's a he's a veteran hunter who knows the wilds better than anyone.
Okay.
Okay.
Goodbye!
I thought he said it's the house next to mine. I was like, we don't know where your house is.
Yeah. It's over by my house.
Yeah, duh.
So we got 2 bounties. Cool.
Sweet.
I found Thirsk's house.
Where is
I
it?
guess we should finish, like, talking to people in town before we leave, so... Head over there.
I guess.
Head over there. Run!
Are there any thermal pearls in them hot springs?
I think people would have gotten them already.
Probably.
Oh, hold on.
What's it?
I want to get that. I want to get that over here.
Oh, what is...
Ooh. What is
Ringer berries.
a rat nest with...
Silver Lusky.
I like it. I like Silver Lusky.
Ooh, there's like... Oh, look at they're like hanging animals from there.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Look up north, too. There's deers.
Yeah. I mean, they are hunters. This guy said
I know,
he's a
it's
hunter.
just... It's interesting to like kind of look at the details.
They do put a lot of thought into, like, what these people would, like, have around them.
It's Twu.
I gotta give Obsidian credit. They are pretty awesome.
No, you can't give them credit. They only accept PayPal.
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay.
Womp womp.
Womp, womp, womp.
Womp womp womp.
Hey, Thirsk, can I...
Seriously, that sounds familiar. I feel like Thirsk was like...
It must be soon. 2 days, no more.
You talking to yourself, man?
We haven't started talking yet, so...
How's it going?
Hey, guy.
Dwarf is busy staring into the fire, slowly puffing away on his pipe. As you greet him, he's visibly startled. His pipe clatters the floor. How do you not hear 6 people with armor entering your house?
Also, you're facing us, so...
Yeah.
Ah!
Sorry. Didn't hear you come in. My ears aren't what they used to be.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't go hunting anymore.
I wanted to be like, what? Let's see. Are you hurt?
Wasn't the ogres, I can tell you that. Put a few arrows in one of those and they generally have the good sense to back off. But I've been hunting this wolf for near a year now. A man-eater.
Ugh.
Cunning, nasty thing. Every time I get close, it just slips away.
Aw.
The beast has already claimed many lives.
Aw.
The first victim was my son, Saldrin.
Mm.
Got the better of me this last time. Distracted me long enough for one of its kin to turn up. Nearly bit me clean in half. I'm a few weeks out from trying again.
Oh, man. You said this thing is a wolf?
No ordinary wolf. A monster.
It's like a dire wolf.
This
Ooh.
Cool.
big. And I see the signs it leaves behind. The mess it made to the last couple
Ooh.
of hunters. And the elk.
Oh, no.
Doesn't
Oh, wow.
always finish its meals. Damn thing might be sick. Might have a bullet in its jaw. Something. In any case, it needs to be put down.
Where is it?
It roams the russet wood. out
Hey,
in
that's
the
where we're
west.
going.
Sweet.
Seems to have decided the
We get to go
lake
fight a
is
wolf.
good place to find
Mm-hmm.
prey. Yeah. It's picked off some scattered ogres from time to
There's a lot more voice acting in this town.
Yeah, there is.
but mostly it's been going after hunters,
Okay.
travelers.
Okay.
Can you tell me about your previous encounters?
Nothing to tell. Near misses, all of them. One time he clambered right up the cliffs to avoid my snares.
What?
Jeez.
Another time, he chased a bear into my camp.
The fuck?
I nearly had him once. I could hear him below, eating, and I had the gun aimed right for him. Until the wind changed. He charged headlong into the tree to
jeez.
get at me. Nearly knocked me off my perch. When I righted myself, he was gone.
Oh, snap. Well, I'll keep an eye out for it.
Yeah.
It needs doing. But I warn you, this beast is not to be trifled with. It must make its lair somewhere to the west. If you mean to go there, keep your wits
You gotta be such a
about
badass when you're like a party like this. We're gonna go kill it. Just imagine walking back in the dwarf's house and throwing a giant head like on the ground. Be like,
Yeah.
alright, it's done.
Anyway, we avenged your son's death and got this thing you've been trying to fight for like a year, even though you know all this territory way better than we do.
Yeah.
So, here you go.
Yeah, there you go.
He's just like,
yourself on the mountain. In these lean times, everything looks like prey to something.
Okay.
who are you?
Who?
I just feel like that must be so depressing for people when adventurers come into their town and they're like, I've been trying to do this thing for months. And we're just like, okay, done. And they're like,
Yeah.
well, I'm just bad at life.
Well, he's also old. And
Yeah.
he's by himself. He doesn't have a cool party like we do.
It's true.
If we were by ourselves, we'd probably get our ass kicked too.
Oh, I wanted to ask him who he was.
Oh, really? He's Thirsk.
I know, I just wanted to get more
Watch
stuff about him.
yourself. I'm Thiersch.
Thiersch.
I've lived here long enough that Kith have started calling me the Old Hunter. That's about all I can say for myself.
Okay.
I guess that's it.
Cool. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, Thiersch.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Then we're gonna go to the temple.
Yeah, I guess.
Temple of, what was it, Andra?
Andrea, yeah.
What was she again?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I think the gods are the things I have a hardest time remembering.
Mm-hmm.
Always like in these fantasy games, it's hard to remember like new pantheons of deities.
Yeah. Well, and they all do, like, different things, but kind of similar things, so it's like,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah.
You keep putting your hand in front of your mouth, I feel like it's gonna sound weird.
Well, the people do want to hear all of my muttered, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty important.
Pretty important stuff.
That's what they crave more than anything else.
Oh, there's the temple. Oh, what's this thing?
It's a wagon.
You doing?
You Durin. Look at you Durin.
The adventurers save the village. So good of you to visit my humble wagon. I am Yadurin. Alright, what do you got?
Buy all the things or sell all the things.
Ooh,
Whatever.
tundra clothing. Well, it's shittier than what we got.
You're shittier than what we got.
Raiment of whale's eyes. That's cool. Ultimate hat of alluring perfection.
What?
+2 might, +2 con. Missing item mods 270. Oh, -2 intellect, -2 resolve. That's gotta be some kind of weird bug.
Yeah, I feel like that has to be.
I mean, yeah, why? Weird. Okay, so that's like for a combat guy, I guess.
Huh, yeah.
Watchful Cloak MK2. 2 enemies needed to flank, +2 perception. Would it have said that if I'd hover over? Yes, observant of perception. Okay.
You froze Pumpkin mid-step up there in the top left.
I did. Wah, I just want to be there.
Just walking.
I'll take, ooh, a pry bar again. Ooh, and more freaking lockpicks. Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Get all that
Do we
shit.
need a torch?
Not usually. We haven't needed torches in a long time.
Okay.
Sweet. Okay. Let's check out the temple.
Maybe we should punch it.
Remind myself, like, what Andra is. Oceans, forgotten things, loss, relentlessness, mourning.
Huh.
People bring tokens to her temples of things they wish to forget. And her clergy sees them cast out into the sea. Oh, I guess that's why she's right there, too.
Well-
Whoa, okay.
I'll find it without your help. Not giving up. You hear me? Okay.
Well then.
That makes sense. That seems like someone we're going to be friends with.
Hey! Are you a
Hello.
buddy?
Oh, maybe not.
That's a dwarf.
Pays with his head down and his arms crossed, only stopping to hurl glances at the building behind him. His face is smeared dark with grime, and soot falls from his beard as he mumbles to himself.
Work my hands into bloody stumps in this place, and for what? Start with nothing, leave with less.
Aww. Who are you yelling at?
Oh, idiots, that's who. And I was much to blame for believing them.
Oh.
My nostrils flared. Well, good riddance. Should never settle here in the first place. Some things you mean to leave behind, come to find out you packed them anyway.
Well.
But I'm not leaving until I recover what's mine. They can't deny me again, not after this. Burnt out buildings. Those sweet-tongued priests took my heirlooms. Bury the memory of my past, they said. Now I don't even have that.
The memory of your past?
He probably gave something to forget, and now he wants it back.
Ah, I see. Well, yeah, let's do that one.
You're quick. Wish I had those wits when they spoke of peace and redemption in the eyes of the goddess. Those priests, Saunders' dogs, said the goddess would forgive, that some things are best left to be forgotten. Their leader, Lafta, I believe their words.
Lafta?
Another one of them, a gift-bearer, took my medallion.
Oh.
Closed his stocky hand into a fist. Now they won't tell me where it is. That's a lot.
Yeah, there are a lot of them. I don't know, I kind of feel bad because it's like, well, you gave him stuff, so...
Yeah.
It's not my
I think he
deal,
feels
but...
like they tricked him or something. But...
Yeah, I guess. What did you... that's a personal question.
Okay, which one then?
Number 3, I guess? What else did you give the priest?
Casts a measuring look, quickly turns his head away and nods. You don't understand its value. My armor, a set finer than I've ever seen.
Oh.
But worthless to an old dwarf. I'd have traded it for the medallion, but fool that I was, I gave them both.
Oh. They'll respond better to tact than tirades, possibly.
Sharp metal always used to win me arguments, but I see your point. I'd be surprised if they return it willingly. They believe it's a sacred duty to cast the offerings to the goddess in some place they'll be forgotten. Better find where they dropped them, I think.
What's Lafta's role in all this?
She leads that group of crows. They took over the temple as folks started to leave. Came to unburden those that sought to forget their misery here, they say.
Tell me about this medallion you want to recover.
Belonged to my sister. It was just a pretty trinket to her. To me, she was the last of my family. At least it still acted like family to me.
I want to know about your past, random stranger.
Yeah, okay. It was a different life. Better days until... soot. It's my burden to bear, not yours. Thought to cast it away, but the memories I lost were all the wrong ones.
Oh.
If I can help with anything, just ask. Goodbye.
Okay, goodbye.
I don't expect luck to grace me now, but if you find anything, I'll be here. Count on it.
Okay.
I'm wondering... I don't know for sure, but... They said that the people, the other group stopped here? Or the... What was the other group that... Oh, the bounties. Is it this it? Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, that's the guy that gave his medallion. The wolf. Okay, the beer. Slave hunter? No, okay, I forget.
One of the groups that we're hunting.
I had a thought that I'm like, they could be like genuine, but I'm like, if something is up with them, maybe like, what better place to steal valuable things than a church that's all about taking stuff and making sure you never get it back.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know. It could be nothing. They could be totally innocent.
Could be a red herring.
My mind is just
Could be a blue herring.
going in direct way.
Maybe it's a broken herring.
Can you tell me what a blue herring is?
No.
No?
I can't. That's the definition of blue herring, is that you can't tell people what it is.
What? How? Is that like the game?
Yes.
You just lost the game.
You did first.
Damn, I did right. I did.
Yeah.
Shit. Hey guys.
Hello.
Andra. Laughter.
Indeed.
Why does Andra have swordsmen?
Yeah, there's a lot of people in here for a safe place.
Also, it has like ominous music.
Well, I think temples in general kind of do this. Alright, we'll talk. Veins course under this woman's I almost said scale skin. I was gonna say scale pin.
Oh, good.
Pale skin like icy fissures, yet when she speaks, her voice flows warm and soothing. Andra welcomes you into her embrace.
Oh, thanks.
Her features soften with compassion. We're here to ease the pain of your past, ready to take your burdens. If you let the goddess help with your hardships, of course.
Let's see. I heard that worshippers of Barath visited you recently.
Little happens around here that doesn't end in the mouths of villagers, but we're obliged to assist everyone regardless of their faith. A group of women came to us, yes. Their leader wanted to know of Durgan's battery. I obliged and pointed them in its direction. They left as quietly as they... Yeah, whatever. They didn't come to you just for directions.
Yeah.
That sounds sketchy. Which didn't make us any less concerned about their true intentions. This place has grown dangerous enough already.
Okay, I want to ask you about Andra. Goddess of redemption, deep like an ocean and gentle as a mother. She's here to relieve her children of their darkest burdens. We came here to aid the villagers, to heal the wounds of the past that fester in their souls. I want to know about the gift bearers.
They do Andra's most valued work. They carry the material burdens of unfortunate souls into her embrace so the goddess may help them forget.
I thought Andra was the goddess of loss and mourning, not redemption.
That's a common notion. Ooh, suspicious. Others may believe so, but the goddess's mysteries are profound. Her true power lies in redeeming your loss and regret. Was there something else you want to talk about?
I want to ask you about Okran's heirloom.
The dwarf already asked. We gave him the counsel he needed. Slight irritation sharpens her tone. She seems to catch herself, modulating her voice back to a pleasant timbre. Naturally, we'll do what we can for you, too. Ask what you will.
Okran wants his medallion back.
Okram. How often we let the shadows of the past become a burden even to others. That medallion, it weighs on his mind. You're kind to help, but what he really needs is to cast away these memories.
Isn't that for him to decide?
We should probably use one of these other ones.
Yeah, I guess.
That actually, like, gets points. Maybe?
Yeah.
We can still do number 1. I don't care. Just seems like it's helpful to build these up, like, in our repertoire.
I like number 2 and number 4.
I go for number 2.
Okay. He's changed his mind. As a priest, you must listen.
I listened to him. Such dark memories, so much regret. We took on his burdens, for his good and for the good of the village. His belongings, his past, now rest in Andra's realm, to be forgotten so the wounds of the soul may heal. This is the will of the goddess. Okay, number 2.
Let's suppose Okran has moved on. Tell me where his heirloom is.
He hasn't, and that's the point. Besides, you have no authority here. I guess number 1.
Yeah, I wonder what the village's leader would have to say about that.
You think we don't act in accordance with the local customs? The village knows we're here to keep the unfortunate like Okra, and they trust us. I can keep asking for a long time.
Do that.
Flash of color invades her pale skin. I see there's no dissuading you, and you seem a person of will, and you have 5 very tough-looking companions. Very well. His heirloom was taken by Ixtilti, chosen gift bearer among us, to be cast away as an offering to Andra. Only he knows where. So, Ixtilti? You could ask him yourself, but he's on a trek through the mountains of Durgan's Battery. If you run into Ixtli, tell him he has urgent duties to attend here. Okay.
It's hard to believe that only the gift bearer knows where Andra's offerings are cast away.
Is it? Our goddess frees us from our earthly burdens. It's best if only one of us knows where they're taken, lest we all end up suffering under their weight.
Tell me about your gift bearer.
He had business near Durgan's Battery. Those mountains are dangerous. If you insist upon carrying out this request of Okran's, then that's where I'd search for answers.
Let me ask you something else.
No, I don't want to. The only option is farewell. Goodbye.
I want to ask you about farewell.
Done.
So, we're just kind of nosy people that barge into a church. We're like, hey, I know you're doing what you think you should do for your religion, but you stop it.
You know what's funny, too, is like if we were like super evil and aggressive party, we could just steal something, they would all attack, and then we could just like kill all
Yeah, and
of
they'd
them.
be like, whoops, we killed everyone in your church.
Yeah, now you get to forget your life.
Yep.
Isn't that the best?
Isn't that so super convenient?
Alright, well, I guess we can head out into the wild now.
Yeah, I guess so. That makes sense, you big stupid dumb jerk. That's what I think you are.
Well, let's head to the forest. At least we got some more quests.
Yeah. I'm caught up on that religion thing because
Yeah.
it's like,
It
okay,
could be innocent, but there's so much that I'm like,
yeah,
ooh, there's
it could be because if that's their religion and that's what it's based on,
It's a
and
little
if
sketch.
he knew that, then it's like okay. But yeah, it is a little weird that I don't know that they would be like, well, you can't have your stuff back. But that's the whole point. So
is that,
I don't know.
yeah, it's like on one hand, it's his fault for giving it to a
Yeah.
religion that's all about taking things and getting rid of them permanently. But on
Yeah.
the other hand, he changed his mind.
Well, and also it's interesting in the context of this game where religions are real.
Oh.
As you step outside, the heavy wooden door of the temple shuts behind you. You hear someone barring it from the other side. Sounds like the priests have engaged in agitated conversation. You get the sense they're discussing you, but you're also certain that the door is too thick to eavesdrop through, although there may be other places nearby where you can stand a better chance.
Oh, yep.
Hell yeah.
Something is sketch. Oh, that's
Good.
what I want to do.
Grieving mother.
Will be as silent as my feet.
Find all the stuff.
Oh, it's over here.
Probably.
By the window.
Yep. The wooden shutters of the temple's window, closed tight, muffle a set of voices coming from within the building. You can't quite make sense of the murmur, but cracking a shutter open would likely help. You just punch through it.
A rusty iron latch holds the window shutters closed. Yeah, just BAM!
I'm eavesdropping!
Oh, yeah! With care, you should be able to unfasten without being noticed. Okay?
Okay.
Halfway there, it screeches. Their conversation
Okay.
continues. Okay, pour some oil.
Yeah, let's do that. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Just the right amount of oil, nudging the metal until its rest gives way without a sound. Carefully, you pull the window shutters open enough to let the voices flow through.
You can hear a man speaking, his tone agitated. You do that? Hope the mountains will do it? What if Ix... His sentence cuts as if the man were speaking to all sides of the room. Suppose she tells him instead. What then? Well, okay. You recognize Lafta's voice responding. Why would she? With all those dangers near the battery, our gift bearer won't delay. I expect the... Man interrupts her. You always expect. Look where that's taken us. A dying village ogre's at the wall. Ixley's not back yet, and now I have to do his
Paperwork.
Yeah, so I was about to be like, paperwork? Like, what does that mean? His pa? Now I have to do his paw. That's gross.
Yeah. Well, I mean, whatever.
Maybe he's a nice guy. Who knows?
He's a handsome paw.
Do you think I wanted this? That I could have known in advance? Pause ensues as tension grows until the priestess's voice cuts it in half. We can't wait for him. We must fish out the last batch quickly. After that, we'll decide.
Batch of what?
You only distinguish the last words. In that russet wood pond, I'll go. Their exchange seems to end. Cautiously, you step away from the window.
Interesting. Oh, hey, guys.
Oh, well, we're definitely going to the russet wood now.
Mm-hmm.
Hells to the yeah!
Follow that dude!
Find the gift bearer or search the waters of the russet wood.
Or both.
Yeah, we can do both.
Why not both?
Hold on. I have to break off the buttery.
BRB. I have to go steal some fish.
I need fish!
Nom, 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 nom.
Alright, well, let's get over there and then we can take a break.
Yeah.
Fresh fish! Freshly caught!
I just stole some.
Oh, my God. Just reminds me of a... beginning of Aladdin.
Oh my God.
Fresh fish! We catch 'em, you buy 'em!
Yeah, it reminded me more of from Divinity when we go to the market and everyone's just shouting about everything.
Yep.
To the russet wood.
It drove me crazy. I think I was talking to you about this before, but
Yeah.
there's one person that's like voice acting like a grocery list over and over again. So like sheep cheese, milk, potatoes.
Yeah.
And you're just like, oh my God, stop!
Yep, and just keeps
Because
going
there
at
was
it.
one time where you were like investigating something, and I was just waiting for you. So I'm standing there, and they just kept saying it over and over again. I was like, I need to leave this screen because
Yeah.
I'm gonna punch that townsperson in the face.
And that is something we might do on our channel at one point, by the way. Divinity.
Maybe, yeah.
At some point. We have another game we wanted to do after this one.
But we're not saying it yet because it's a
We
secret.
probably said it at some point, but I'm not going to repeat it. You'll have to go back through all of our other videos to find out.
Yep. Every single
Every
one.
single video. Well,
What?
how much time do we have?
We've got about 2 minutes.
Okay.
Less than 2 minutes.
Well, how about we
minute
pause?
and a half.
Oh, cool. Look, you can see our footprints, can you? Yeah.
Oh, that is cool.
They probably fade away. Yeah, they do
Yeah.
fade away.
Oh, can you see pumpkins? Quick, run over to the side and see if he leaves no footprint.
No, he's
Aw.
like walking on air.
Yep, he's Jesus cat.
Look at that. His shadow is below him.
Well, he
I mean,
did-
obviously it's below him, but I mean, it looks like it's floating
yeah,
below him.
it does.
Weird.
Well,
Okay.
he walked on water, remember? So.
He is.
All right, cool. Well, I guess next time we're going to go to the pond and see what nefarious deeds these supposed religious people are up to.
Yeah, I'm distrustful. Ooh.
Oh, I thought you said distressful, and I was like, I don't think that's a
No,
word.
distrustful. Trust.
I trust them not.
Oh,
What?
you ruined my goodbye.
I'm sorry.
I was in the middle of a goodbye.
Goodbye?
Thank you. Goodbye.